Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Well, howdy.
We're here.
Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
It's the
Too
whole
long.
week.
Too long.
Remember how we told you guys that we wouldn't miss a whole week?
Why do we say
You
that?
fucking lied to your face.
Yeah, I lied.
How do you feel about that?
I lied. That was all on me.
We
I'll
just
blame
lost
you.
all of our subscribers.
Listen, I had to go enjoy my time in the sun for a little bit and then come back to this dreary bullshit.
Hey.
Actually, today is not
like this
bad.
weather, yeah.
It's kind of decent. It's a little, wet out, but it's warm, so I'll take it. It's not snow, so I'm okay
Yeah,
with
it's
it.
Yeah, as long as it's not
snow.
snow, then I'm fine. Because I'm
cool with
so
it.
sick of snow.
Yeah, same. And man, let me tell you, Florida was beautiful. It was
Yeah.
amazing. The weather was gorgeous. Spent a lot of time on the beach. Pina colada in hand.
Dude.
Just getting hammered.
Getting caught in the rain.
Getting caught in the rain. If you like pina coladas. And
Yeah,
demonetized.
Soon.
It wasn't 15 seconds.
But yeah, we're back. We're here. Episode 47.
Yeah.
It should be 48, but it's not. It's 47.
It is 47.
Unfortunate for us.
It's okay. We'll
all right.
get there.
We
Yeah.
needed a week off, I
get there.
guess. We're more refreshed.
I mean, no, I'm kidding.
All right. Fuck you guys. Nobody asked. Oh, man. Well, you guys just want to roll right into the last 2 weeks ago's skills?
Yeah.
Well, we're out of the way.
Get those out of the way first.
Yeah, so I was supposed to be doing keto.
Yeah.
Did it for a few days.
Yeah.
But that keto flu hits hard,
Yeah.
and I gave up because I was like, not feeling it right now. So I cut back.
It's okay, buddy.
It's hard. I cut back on carb intake, but I did not go completely carb free for those 2 weeks. So
Gotcha.
That's all
but
right.
even
That's
cutting
still
back
good.
on carb intake definitely helps.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
Yeah.
Good. Most
But
definitely.
not a complete failure, but just most of a
Hey,
failure.
you tried. You tried.
Close enough, man.
Yeah. What about yourself?
Me, I was supposed to clean eat for the week, and I did. I did all clean eating. I did meal prepping and everything like that. Really clean eating, actually, and working out. Right up until the point for the first day that I got to take my shirt off on the beach. After that, shit went downhill quick. It was... I shouldn't say went downhill. I still ate consciously when we were down there.
Right.
But I definitely... So, like, before that, I wasn't drinking at all. I definitely had drinks while we were down there because, fuck it, I'm on vacation.
Oh, yeah.
And...
Why would you not?
yeah, but I still I ate seafood, which was not bad for me, but I just ate a lot. And I just kind of went carefree with a lot of it. It didn't really hit me too bad. It didn't bloat me, over bloat or anything like that.
Right,
so I
right.
still looked fine. But then when we got back, it was my birthday yesterday. And I'm going to be honest, there was a lot of things that I ate that I regret.
Ass.
Counterintuitive.
No, I'm kidding.
I ate, let's see, so that night, the night before my birthday, I had ice cream and cookies, which these cookies that were made for me, amazing. They were chocolate chip cookies, but in the middle of them was an Oreo. Amazing.
Yeah.
So I ate a bunch of those.
America.
And then in the next morning, I had strawberry cinnamon rolls that were made.
Wait, strawberry cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, amazing, dude.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah,
I would totally eat one
Walmart,
of those.
bro. Walmart, amazing.
No shit.
Had
Like,
some
came
of
with, like,
those.
the packet? Like the
Yeah,
packet was a
it's like in
strawberry
the
thing?
it's like the
Ready
the
mix
rolls.
stuff?
It's
Oh,
the
okay.
rolls that are in there, and you got to hit them on the
And they have the fucking...
Oh, and the strawberry
and,
mix
and then you
on
press
it.
on the crease and it
Yeah, yeah.
scares the shit out of you. You're like,
yeah.
Yeah, you're just waiting.
And then
Pucker Factor 5. Just open.
and then
Screw it.
what else did I eat? Oh, I had a Danish pastry for breakfast too. So yeah, mind you, or needless to say, I ate like ass the last 2 days. But
gotta indulge
I'm
yourself,
back at it. I'm back.
treat yourself.
Back on the train.
Exactly.
You know?
Treat
Exactly.
yourself.
Treat yourself. Exactly. It was my birthday. Fuck that. I'm treating myself. So I did. But now I'm back on the train and we're good to go.
There you go.
How about yourself?
So my skill 2 weeks ago was to eat more greens, so like lettuce and veggies and stuff like that. And I did for a little bit when I went out and like got dinners, but when I was home, it was just shit. So yeah.
Ass. Just a bunch of asshole.
No, not asshole, but
You didn't eat it?
just
Come
no,
on now.
just-
I was
just
gone
shit.
for 3 days.
What the fuck? No,
You weren't sitting in the house going.
Wasn't
"Eh,
eating
I
ass."
could eat some butt.
no.
I could eat
Yeah,
some
I wasn't.
butt.
I wasn't thinking to myself, I could really go for eating some ass right now. No, sorry.
He does. He thinks about it. I hear him talk about it in his sleep.
Yeah.
Because I watch
So
him
you're
sleep.
listening. Okay.
Oh,
Fucking sweet.
fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
Sick,
bro. Make sure that card works so I can get one of those fucking bolt locks.
Oh, man.
Fucking piece of wood to my door frame because it's at a weird angle.
Yeah, you're fine. You're good. Good. Don't worry about it. I'll find a way in.
I'll find a way in. There you go.
Well, you guys heard it first.
Oh, God. Terrible. Anyways.
Ticonderoga.
What was
Ticonderoga.
What was your skill?
My skill for this week.
No, what was it for? You said you were going to
I
eat
was
more
eating
greens. And
greens,
did you eat the greens?
Yeah, I ate
okay,
more vegetables.
Okay, vegetables.
Vegetables.
All right. Well, I'm proud of you. That's good. That's
Got those leaves
Mm-hmm.
up in your diet.
Leafy greens.
for greens. All right, cool. So let's roll right into skills for this week then.
Yeah.
Cool. What do you guys got?
I'm going to eat more meat.
What?
No.
I'm gonna eat less green.
Double down.
Way less greens.
Actually, I want to. I was kind of playing around with it. I have made a mistake over the winter and didn't fully winterize the bike. So the battery I just put in there, which you guys might have heard because that was a skill previously, is now completely fucking shot.
Ooh,
so I have to get
fun.
another battery.
Didn't even get to use the battery.
Yep.
That sucks.
Yep.
Have you tried trickle charging it and see if it'll hold? No.
Yep.
Brutal, dude.
Yep.
rough.
Like to the point where I had to like put water in the battery because the cells were like bone dry. Yeah. So
Damn.
yeah, not sure why that happened because usually they're self-sustained and contained.
Yeah.
For
Maybe
a long
it was
time,
because
but-
you put water in it that it should not have.
It's like,
Oh, no,
God,
no.
why?
Why
No,
are you
it was
putting water in battery acid?
Yeah. Once I put the water, well, it needs like I don't have just battery
like a
acid on
catalyst.
hand, so
Why
yeah, it
not?
needs a catalyst. Because that's not something I have on hand.
Because it would melt my hand.
I have fertilizer. I've got battery acid. Got everything we need.
To make a battery, yeah, great.
Yes,
That sounds perfect.
battery. God damn it, Jake.
And FBI.
Right. Kicking in our doors.
Get down.
Our glass patio
Boys,
doors.
boys, we got them.
Yeah.
Son of a
That video, the dude's like
God.
kicking the front door, and
No.
the guy comes from the roof, smashes his
I
face.
love that video so
So
much.
good.
Just whenever somebody's doing something illegal.
Oh man.
There was a really good one that they added onto that because that just gradually got more and more like different videos that they
Right.
stacked on top of it, and with that, like the live action, like they smashed through the fucking door and like just destroying shit for no fucking reason. There was another one that was like Rainbow Six Siege. And it
Oh,
was
yeah.
like the dude pulls up his drone cam and he's like looking at the drone cam and it's like pulls it down for a second and all the windows in his room blow out and like all these dudes jump in.
That's awesome. So skills for this week then. You want to fix the bike.
Yeah, I
Okay.
want to get it completely running.
Good to go because the
Yeah.
warm weather's coming, man.
Yeah,
It's here.
The season is upon us.
Oh, yeah.
How about for you, my man?
All right, so I want to do something for my career.
Oh.
So there's something out there called a project manager professional certificate.
Where the hell that is?
It's very difficult to obtain, but basically it helps you with getting careers in project management for like development companies and for other like big corporations. So I'm going to use this money that I'm going to be getting this week for some work. I'm going to use that to get my PMP certification, which it costs like $500, but it can increase your project manager salary by like 20 or 30%.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
So
That's worth it.
Yeah.
That's
so,
for sure.
yeah.
Nice. Hell
Yeah, so I'm
And
going to
you
do
can
that.
stop escorting.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Finally stop selling my body.
Yeah.
Stop stealing my seed.
Stealing my seed.
Why are you stealing my seat? You want my lamp?
Did you wake me up?
Wake me up.
Oh shit.
No, that's cool. That's
Yeah, so
seriously cool.
that'll be good because I've been applying for a lot of project manager positions. I think that's kind of what I'm good at, so I want to focus more on that. But without that certification, it's a lot harder to get positions in that.
I could
field.
imagine.
So
I could imagine.
I'm just trying to get something around that.
Especially
Nice.
credentials with that high of a standard.
Mhm.
Well, definitely, it's nice and shiny.
But the thing is, it's a hard test.
Ah, you got this.
It's people fail it all the time. So I really had to study up this week. I've been studying since like last week, but it's ridiculous.
Fucking
so,
nice, dude.
Yeah.
I
So
wondered
we'll
why
see
you were
what
so
happens.
quiet over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
hi.
Hey, there we go.
How's it going?
Jesus Christ, he was at negative
I'm
10.
back, baby.
Negative 10.
Negative 10 on his desk.
Whoa.
Over there.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Which is probably good.
Yeah, we got to check these mics more.
I think for us to do
ASMR.
like mic checks.
Oh.
We've got to do we've got to be yelling like Crash Bandicoot.
You might need to turn me down a little bit.
No, I don't. You're good.
I just laughed and it just.
You're fine. They
Okay.
can't hear it. It's
Okay.
just us that can hear it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, the headphones.
This is why we do mic checks, guys.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's been a long time. Okay.
It's been 2 weeks. Okay. All right. Anyway, so skill for this week. Let's see. My skill for this week. I'm back from vacation. I'm refreshed. I'm good to go. So it's time to hammer back down on some business ventures. One of them I want to kind of kick back off again because I need to make more of it anyways, and I might as well make a bunch more, is beard oil.
Fucking sweet.
Yes.
Yes.
I also have
Can I have some?
my. For those of you that do know that the beard oil that I used to sell, thank you, by the way, for buying it. But basically, I had a beard oil that I sold back in like 2014 is when I started it, I think. I still make it. I still sell it to some people. I just don't advertise it as much anymore. People love it. It's all essential oil carriers and stuff like that. All the scents and everything are made from essential oils that I mix together that are good for your skin, as well as the carrier oils, which are all like organic and very healthy for the skin and the hair. But yeah, I'm gonna remake some of that. I'm gonna make a new scent for that, I'm pretty sure. And then I also have the logos being redesigned, which is kind of cool. So I originally it was black and white logos, but I might switch to some color logos this time too. I got a couple designs getting worked up for me.
Nice.
So that'll be fucking cool. So I want to get working on that again. And then our venture that we've started, which I don't know if we want to discuss later in the episode, but maybe we can.
Yeah, we can talk about it a little later. Yeah, we'll pull that up.
but yeah,
Beauties of civil union.
which we're gonna get you in there too.
Yeah, we'll get. Don't worry. We'll
Nice.
Get you, yeah. Threesome.
We're roping you in.
Threesome.
But actually, I'm gonna say something about that. In a
I'm gonna
second.
call this the Celtic knot.
Fun fact. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get doing that, and
I can't even drink.
yeah. Jesus Christ. But I
Welcome back, baby.
I just watched a video, and it said it was like Southside Chicagoers during St. Patrick's Day, and it's this fucking dude just hammered, right? And he's like, standing there, and he goes, "Hey, Clarice, Sharon, Jessica, Tiffany, how are you guys? Found a 4-leaf clover. You know what that means? Foursome. Oh, it's only 3 leaves? Tiffany, get out of here. Hey, ladies."
Tiffany, get out of here. Jesus Christ, that's
so
awesome.
good. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to work on that and work on the other thing too.
Actually, I have something I wanted to show you about that because that came up in my head a couple days
beard
ago.
oil or
Yeah.
okay.
I might have a website design for you.
Fuck yeah, I'm down.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
if you get those new emblems and you need some advertisement, I got a lot.
Oh,
of
you're
free
working on graphic
canvas,
design
man.
and stuff?
No,
Got you, bro.
I have a lot of free canvas.
Yep.
Ooh.
$10 a month and I'll get it tattooed.
Hey.
That's
Marketing.
No, I'll still get it
$10
tattooed. That's
a
cool.
month. That's yeah, I'm gonna get a.
I'll follow through for you.
So I'm gonna get one. I don't know if I want to bring it up yet. Anyways, there's a new scent, and it is going to be tropical themed.
Tropical
is
themed?
The best way that I can
Nice.
describe it without
Nice.
saying
It's just
too
called
much.
motherfucking mango.
No, it's called Motherfucker Jones.
Motherfucker Jones.
But no, I think the logo for that is gonna be really fucking sick. I'm excited to see the logo
That'd
for
be
that.
cool. I've never actually seen your bottles for those. I gotta check that
Yeah,
out.
I'll show
They're
you.
awesome.
I've got a bunch of
Like
them.
I like your original emblem too.
The
That was
white
really
with
cool.
the skull.
Yeah, and like
that
the-
was actually our second album or
Album?
second album, second logo. The first logo was just all black and it just said Woodsman's Delight because that was my first scent was Woodsman's Delight. So check it out. But yeah, the second one was the skull, which I really liked too. I thought that was a cool one.
Oh yeah,
But yeah, I'm gonna get working on that and then
fucking
see
sweet,
where it
dude.
goes.
Yeah,
Fucking sweet.
Faux show skis.
dude.
All right. Well, we got our skills out of the way. That was easy.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Should we go ahead and roll into our topic?
Yeah, let's do it. So
Yeah,
what are our first topics for today?
Yeah, so with like the eating and everything from like 2 weeks ago, I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got?
What's the worst thing that you've ever eaten?
Like disgusting, like
Yeah.
tasting.
Like tasting, like smell. Like what's the worst thing you guys have ever eaten?
That's a hard one. I've eaten some shit. Not like actual shit.
I've eaten shit,
I'm
so
gonna
that's
say
kind of
that.
a weird.
That's probably the worst. I'm gonna
Set
be
that
honest.
bar real high. No,
God damn it.
what would I say? All right, so there's a Swedish restaurant down in Rockford.
Okay.
it's not that what's it called? It's that fermented fish stuff. It's not that.
Okay.
Herring?
The strumming.
Yeah, which we should talk about that a little bit more too.
Oh,
but,
God.
No, maybe not.
We should
don't
get a
talk
can of
about it.
that.
No, we shouldn't. We don't. We're gonna need plastic.
We should do that, and we should put it in somebody's office as a prank.
You
And
cheeky
then
cunt.
No, because these all have connected air vents.
Yeah,
so
everyone's gonna
Everybody's
smell
sharing
it.
Yeah.
We could just like take a camcorder out in the field and just eat one.
Well, there was this. All right, so we used to go to the Swedish restaurant in Rockford every single year for Mother's Day because it was just an easy little breakfast buffet. They had
Right.
pancakes and literally all that good shit. But then they had like a dinner section that was right next to the breakfast shit, and I was like, maybe I'll try some of this stuff over here. And I didn't know what it was, but it was a fish dish, but it wasn't fermented.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, it felt like uncooked soggy fish that like fell off the skin.
It's like wet.
It was like wet, warm, and like it was like a jellied fish almost. And I was not having. I took one bite and I was like,
That exact.
but it looked good at first because it was just like, oh, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna try a little scoop of it.
Just
and
slab of fish.
yeah, it had some capers on it. It looked kind of pretty at first, and then I took a bite and I was like, no,
Mistakes have been made.
So, yeah, keep your eyes open at Swedish restaurants.
Oh, thank you. Drake, how about you? What do you got for worst?
You know, it's kind of a niche thing, but for some reason I have this memory burned into the back of my brain, and it's a very, very simplistic thing, and a lot of people are probably going to disagree with me about it, but cashews.
What?
Really?
Cashews
The worst
for me,
thing
that's
you've ever
the
eaten?
worst
The
thing.
worst?
The worst thing.
I love cashews.
I love them.
See, I don't
I like them more than
know.
almonds.
Well, see, I really like
hate
almonds.
I don't hate them, but I'm not a fan.
But like, I don't know, for some fucking reason, like the taste immediately makes me want to vomit, like instant gag.
Wow.
Yeah, and
From
I don't
cashews?
from cashews,
That is weird.
like unsalted cashews.
He's probably been eating those ones that have been like filtered through cats. Where
Oh
they eat them
yeah,
and
where
shit
they
them
eat
out.
them and shit them out.
Yeah, ashews.
Yeah,
Ass shoes.
ass. Yeah, they're actually ass shoes.
Actually, I've heard of
They do that for coffee
Coffee
beans.
beans.
Yeah,
Monkeys eat
Yeah.
them.
Oh, cats do too. Yeah, there's a cat
Yeah.
one.
But yeah, no, cashews, because I have this memory in my head of
Interesting.
like back when I was like a toddler. It's probably one of my earliest memories.
Oh, man.
And I was eating dinner because I had one of those like it's not Danimals, but it's like the plates.
Oh yeah. The
Uh,
Lunchables.
no, like the dinner ones that you cook in the
Yeah.
microwave. They always had like the ice.
No. It was like the plate was like an animal's face, and like its ears were like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I remember like eating the fuck out of it. It was like lasagna or something, like something like pasta related, because I was like trying
Was
to
there
eat it to
almonds
see it.
in your fucking.
One of the things on the side, one of the ears was cashews. And for some reason, man, like I remember like taking a handful and like putting them in my mouth, and it was like projectile, boom, like just from the taste of it. And that has been sitting in the back of my mind for like 25 fucking years, and I cannot. I can
What
smell
the
them,
fuck?
but I can't taste them. Otherwise, it's
is
like instant
weird.
gag.
Okay, so you mentioned lasagna, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here's one thing I can't do because of the texture: ricotta cheese.
Really?
Really?
Can't do it unless it's like melted down.
Okay.
But if it's like that kind of gritty, grainy
Yeah.
ricotta cheese, I'm like,
So no
Where like you
co-
can
no
just go like
cottage
this,
no
cheese
cottage
for
cheese
you?
either.
Yeah.
Fuck
turn
cottage
into
cheese.
sand.
Can't
See,
do
I
it.
love cottage cheese.
I've
can't.
gotten back into cottage cheese. I used
do
to
it.
eat it as a kid.
Yeah.
I used to eat it like fucking crazy as a kid.
Yeah.
And then I got into my teen years, and I was like, this is the worst fucking thing I've ever eaten in my life.
Yep.
And then I got older, and like this year, literally just this year, I started kind of eating it again with salt and
Yeah.
pepper.
Yeah, see, I
it's just
a
gross
little
to
bit
me,
of
but I can't.
Lowry's.
Yeah, a little sea
Dude.
salt and pepper and some hot sauce.
Dude.
Good stuff.
You know what else is bullshit? Cow flour.
Cauliflower?
Cauliflower
Fuck
by
cauliflower.
itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck all that.
It's flavorless.
It's just bullshit broccoli.
Unless it's
Just a
steamed.
white broccoli.
I like steamed.
Yeah. It's not
Whatever.
bad, I guess. If you
I
mix
would
it in with
say-
other shit, it's fine, I
Yeah.
guess. But just
Make
by
a-
itself,
make a-
don't
yeah,
ever cook
little melody.
cauliflower by itself. It's stupid.
Stupid.
You should feel bad
You
for
should
doing
feel
it.
bad. I think for me, mine's not something that I've eaten. It's something I've drank.
Yeah.
Two things actually. One, at an old job that I had, we had flavored coffees that we'd get all the time, right?
Ooh.
Not flavored, but it was like the beans were actually not.
Hint of blank.
It wasn't like you added a syrup to the coffee. It was
Yeah.
like roasted with the beans, right? And one of them that I had, a lot of them were really good. The one that I could not stand even the smell of was the amaretto one.
Ooh.
And I like almonds, but I fucking hate amaretto.
Yeah.
I hate the smell. Di Serono I'm fine with, like the liquor. But like
Barely knew her.
Doesn't
Doesn't matter.
This coffee was the grossest thing I'd ever had, and I cannot to this day drink it.
Really?
The other one that's even worse than that,
Ow.
which you don't drink typically, but sometimes you have to. Milk of magnesia.
Ooh. Ooh.
It's watered down milk. It's the most disgusting thing I've
yeah.
ever drank in my life.
No, I'm good.
It just makes me think of putting ice cubes in milk, and that just
I
makes
had to
me
drink it one
uncomfortable.
time. All right, so for those of you that don't know, it's to regulate your system. It's to help you.
Makes you poop.
Yeah. So I had to drink it one time, right? So I ate too much cheese or some shit.
Or some shit.
And I literally...
No shit.
it's this much. You just drink like this much.
Yeah.
I drank it, and I was like... It's coming out the other end. It's not going down. It's coming out.
Good.
It was that bad. It's literally
That's
water,
brutal.
and you can taste
You should ju-
the watered down part and the milk part separately and combined.
You should have done the
It's
magnesium
disgusting.
citrate instead. That stuff will
Yeah,
just flush you.
flow right
Oh
through.
my God.
I should have
Flush,
eaten
dude.
those.
You ever done that before?
Should have eaten those sugar-free.
Oh, the gummy bears? Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, if you eat a pound or what
No,
was it? It was
5 gummy bears is all you
like
need.
5?
And it will. The ocean doesn't rumble as much as your tummy will after 5.
What?
5 gummy.
Yeah,
if
it's,
you haven't,
the
if you haven't heard of
Haribo's
these
or whatever.
if you haven't heard
Like
of these,
Never
go
had
on
the generic ones. Yeah.
Go on Amazon.com.
Don't.
Look up 5-pound sugar-free gummy bears. Read the reviews. They're fucking hilarious,
Yeah.
but they're all true. One guy went on there and started with 5, and then didn't feel anything.
LA Beast.
Ate another 5, and then like got up to 40
Yeah.
because he didn't realize it was a delayed effect.
Yeah.
And
It's fuses.
It was. He said it was the night of a thousand winds or something, or a thousand
suns or
1,000
something like that.
tsunamis or some shit like that. Like it's like volcano out of your butthole.
See, that's what the magnesium citrate is as well. I think they use that before
Yeah.
like colonoscopies and
Colonoscopies, yeah.
shit. But like, I did it once just because I heard it's supposed to like clear out
Clean
your
out.
system
Yeah.
a little bit. So I did it, and that was a terrible
Terrible
idea.
idea. Shouldn't
Literally,
have done
I drink one like bottle is like a whole serving. So you drink the entire bottle. And then you're expected to not do anything else for the rest of the night. Like, bring a charged phone with you to the bathroom.
You're not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere. You know, wear some comfy clothes.
Yeah.
Because I literally shit like
Like how we went from the grossest thing we ate to what makes us shit.
for like 4 hours. Just I'm good. No.
No.
Oh, I think I'm
Just shifting your
I'm-
body a
no,
little bit
back.
just opens up.
Everything
a new canal.
hurts.
Seriously.
You
Yeah.
just have cramps.
I
Just
seriously
like,
felt
this
like
is
I
the
lost
worst.
like 10
Yeah.
pounds. It was insane.
Yeah, it's nice
Yeah.
though. You know what I mean? Quick
See,
weight drop.
I've gotten food poisoning before, and that like I remember you mentioned the cramping. Like I remember my whole fucking like it felt like I was just like being shocked, like the electroshock therapy.
yeah.
where like it just contracts all the muscles, but to the point of like you're flexing so fucking hard
Yeah.
that like it hurts you.
Yeah.
Like it's pain.
It's a great ab workout.
Oh yeah,
Just
it's
shitting
fucking
your brains out.
super nice.
Terrible butthole workout though. Let me tell you.
My
Not fun.
hemorrhoids will attest
Oh,
to
you're
it.
definitely working it out though.
The hemorrhoid day. The week of hemorrhoids was not
Dude,
fun.
that was
no,
brutal.
It was 1 week. It was
Yeah.
1 week where somehow both of
I
us
don't.
got hemorrhoids.
Well,
at the
I know.
What are you
I
guys
know.
doing to each other?
No, I know how I got mine.
Oh, I know how it happened.
Yeah.
But I just don't know how we both got them at the same
Yeah.
goddamn time.
So I went to the mall, and
I
you
was
guys,
pooping, all right?
dude. So you know Kobe, like the
yeah.
what is it? It's
Kobe.
Kobe beef?
yeah.
Beef.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
no,
What?
it's like the place, the restaurant in
Oh
the mall.
yeah, Kobe. Yeah.
So they made a mistake when I was in there. Like I was in the mall in Rockford. I love Kobe. Like it's awesome.
It's not there anymore.
No,
It's all gone.
no shit.
Everything's got out of that mall.
Corona.
Yeah, makes
God
sense.
damn it, it's Japanese.
But but yeah, when I was there, they fucked up my order, and instead of giving me like what I didn't want, they gave me double of what I wanted for a single price.
Oh shit.
So I was like, fucking sweet. But it comes with, because I don't do the veggies or like the accessory stuff. I just get double noodle with double meat. So I get the teriyaki chicken. So that's like
It's the
a
most
pound of
unhealthy
noodle
fucking thing.
and then like a pound of fucking teriyaki chicken on top. I got
Sounds so good.
2 of those.
And that's just MSGs.
That's fine.
Up the butthole.
And I fucking ate all of it in one sitting. I was so bloated walking to my car. And like it was fine. Like, you know, it's uncomfortably full, then comfortably full. Took a cat nap, woke up, didn't shit for 2 weeks. And then
You deserved your hemorrhoids.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
absolutely.
honest with you.
Absolutely.
That was you had
and
that
it happened,
one coming.
and it was bad. It was bad.
You had that one coming.
And then what can I say? Shit happens.
Shit happens.
Yeah. All right. Well, this went into a weird topic all of a sudden. This is just weird. This
Story time.
This segued into weird topics. But anyways, past the hemorrhoids.
Yeah. So okay, so those were the grossest things that you guys have eaten.
Yep.
Back to the food.
Yeah,
Grossest things I've eaten. That's for sure.
Is that weird that now I really want some Japanese?
I know, dude.
Christ.
Oh, I'm in a constant. Like he can fucking attest to it. I want sushi and like Japanese and Chinese food all the time.
All the time. You know that place right up the road? They actually have really awesome lunch specials.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The what is it? The curry chicken BB-bop.
Yeah.
Dude,
BB-bop. Yep.
It's good shit.
So
comes in the stone bowl.
In lieu of talking about food poisoning and everything and like feeling sick, do you guys have any like home remedies for like when you feel sick and stuff like that make you feel a little better instead of going to the doctor? Because fuck going to the doctor.
Yeah, and I don't have money for that.
Well, first of all, my couch is basically the equivalent of like a hospital bed.
Yeah.
I lay a sheet down on the couch, get comfy.
Plastic.
Yeah, you got to make sure that the price is right or Wheel of Fortune is on.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. See, for me, it's The Office. I think just the replays of The Office.
That works.
Then I don't have to pay attention.
Yeah. And the intro song comes on, gives a little bit of energy. Back to bed.
What else? Ginger ale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely ginger ale.
Saltine crackers. And I make this bomb ass broth soup. I gotta show you guys some soup stuff that I do.
Bone broth. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Anything like preventative, like if you feel like you're getting sick, that you're like, oof, we got to do this before.
I don't get sick.
I just continue doing what I normally do and just avoid people.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
No preventative maintenance on that one.
I literally just tell myself I'm not sick.
Yep.
And then if I do get sick, it's because somebody else wasn't protecting them.
I have worked in so many jobs where basically you're almost not allowed to be sick.
Yeah.
Because there's so little amount of people working that position that you have to show up. So I'm just kind of used to working through it. So I don't really even know if I'm sick anymore. Like I can't really even tell because it's just like, oh, this is just how I am now.
So for mine, preventative, like I don't get sick often, but when I do, it fucking hits. But I'm pretty sure the reason I don't get sick is because the second I feel myself starting to get sick, I do the same thing. I tell myself I'm not getting sick, but then I also do like I take zinc and echinacea. I don't know if it helps, but it seems to help me. It's supposed to be a mood boosting, so I take it. It seems like it helps me. Get a little vitamin C.
Placebos do wonders, man.
Placebos do wonders for the brain. So get some of that, and usually I just try and like sweat it out sometimes too.
Yeah.
Like I'll just go to the sauna and just sweat it out.
Yeah.
I just take extra hot showers as well.
Yeah, there you
that
go.
always helps out.
Tubby showers.
And then when I'm actually sick,
You just plug it, let the shower fill the bathtub.
when I'm actually sick, I just lay in bed and I just drink Sprite and crackers and then a little bit of soup.
I just recently looked at the back of a can of Sprite, and I didn't realize how much fucking sugar.
You know how much sugar is in fucking ginger ale? More than Sprite.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like 36 grams.
Well, see, I
of sugar.
always get the diet ginger ale anyways, just because. Yeah.
Right.
Gross.
I kind of like
Don't.
that soda.
Don't. It's bad for you. It's worse
so
for
is
you.
regular.
No, it's worse than
It's
normal
all shit.
soda.
It's all shit.
It's all terrible for you, but it's like
Drink tea.
Because it fucks up your insulin levels really bad when you do diet, because you're basically faking that there's no sugar in your system even though there is. So it really fucks with you. Diet sodas are. When I was training, I preferred people drink regular soda. If they had to wean off, I'd be like, okay, wean off on regular soda. Cut the fucking diet crap out.
Yeah, because my mom, because she used to drink Pepsi, like fucking not like growing up, she was on it, man. We had like 12 racks, 12 cases constantly, like every week. And she made the transition to the diet stuff, but it had, what was that chemical? Aspartame. And then she heard about the aspartame years later, and she's like, oh, fuck, I'm not doing that anymore. And then went back to regular Pepsi. And now it's like declined down to where she's not drinking as much as she used to. But
I don't drink pop.
No.
I'm not a fan.
I cut it out like a while ago. I have one like every once in a while now, but like not consistently.
Yeah, and it's funny. It's usually a ginger ale for me. If I have like unless it's like a mixer for something, because like I'm a rum and coke guy. So
yeah, true that.
Yeah.
If it's a rum and coke, then
But if I'm getting
You
soda,
gotta have the Coke.
Yeah.
Or you could just have rum if it's that kind of day. I don't know.
Well, it depends. Well, that's a tequila thing for me. If I'm going straight liquor, tequila.
I've actually gotten really into LaCroix recently again.
LaCroix?
I love LaCroix.
Yeah.
I was never a fan of seltzer.
Hint of coconut.
shipped by bananas.
Shipped by bananas.
Drove by a truck full of oranges.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love LaCroix. I'll be honest with you. I think it's really good.
Hint of lime.
Like I like the key lime.
The smell of the box of
If you've had the key lime LaCroix, I love that one.
I actually really like the pina colada one that they have.
Yeah.
That's really nice. I like that.
But I love pina coladas too.
Yeah.
Fuck. There's this place down in Florida where I go. It's called the Daiquiri Deck.
Yeah.
They have like 12 different daiquiris on the wall that they just pour. It's like the slushy machines.
Oh, no shit.
But then they mix some of them too, and you can get shooters in there and everything. Fuck me, are those good. There's one I get. It's rum runner mixed with pina colada. It's called a pain in the ass, and it's amazing.
That'd be an easy bar to run.
Because you drink about 4 of those, and you're
That's what I'm
getting
saying.
fucked.
And they make decent money down there. Because, your boy might move down there.
We're starting a bar. Let's do this.
Starting a bar. So, yeah.
Yeah.
At-home remedies for you?
Definitely like a ginger ale. Like if it's like a nausea thing, like the bubbly, definitely for that. If it's like a cold, we usually sweat it out.
Yeah.
Lots of chicken soup. Like that always works well for me. But there was what was it? I like laying on the floor though.
Really?
Like it's weird. Like if I'm hitting that beginning stage,
You don't want to lay in bed?
no, like I don't know, it's weird. Like if I ever feel uncomfortable, I like lay on my stomach on the floor and it just like goes away.
Really?
It's weird as fuck. I don't know why.
Maybe because your body's more in line? I don't know.
That's really weird, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know, because
Have you guys-
I just knock the fuck out on the couch.
Yeah, well, I take
Yeah.
tons of NyQuil. If I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
if I'm
you
in
gotta
the, if I'm in the
knock
heat,
NyQuil,
dude,
yeah.
I'll go through a bottle of NyQuil to like just fucking.
Have you
like,
guys
it's
ever-
6 layers, sweat it out, and just.
Have you guys ever, like, just doing your thing, normal day, everything's going good, and you sneeze once, and all of the sudden,
Yep.
every symptom hits you?
Yep.
Like, you sneeze,
Oh,
and all of
yeah.
a sudden you have a
The
stuffed nose,
congestion.
a headache, and
Yep.
you have the chills, and you're like, what just fucking happened?
The door
What
kicked
happened?
open.
It's like the
Yeah.
disease hit like a light switch that's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
sick.
We're here.
Like I've had it happen to me like twice now, and I'm like, how the fuck does that even happen? Because there was no symptoms prior. I felt fine, but I sneezed
Yeah.
twice, and like after the second sneeze, it was like I was sick. It was done. I was like, what the fuck just
Yeah.
happened to my body? It was
See,
weird.
the first time that happened to me, I was really confused. But what had happened?
What had happened was
we had company, and the blanket that I'd given them to sleep on.
Oh no.
Was on the couch,
Oh, no.
and it was laundry day, so it wasn't actually like being sick. But I grabbed that blanket that was rolled up and then put back in my closet, flipped it out so I could lay on my bed while I was doing sheets, and I was like, yeah, I'll take a nap. So I burritoed up, and I basically sealed myself inside of this fucking allergy trap,
Oh, no.
and then fell asleep. So I was breathing that in for like 4 fucking hours. And I woke up and was okay, like a little bit of congestion. And then I was like, okay, well, I should probably go switch the laundry. And then sneezed. And I know you've heard them because I've done it my entire life. But I get these like sneeze attacks when I have allergic reactions to stuff. Like, and if it's internal, like if I ingest what I'm allergic to,
Yeah.
like
It's a sneeze attack.
like my highest count for consecutive sneezes, like you know when you vomit and like you have that split second of like you get the air in and then you're
back to vomiting.
yeah. So
Yep, we've all been there. We've all
Yep.
been 21.
my highest consecutive rate of sneezes back to back was 34.
Jesus Christ.
Like, and like I sneeze really loud
Sounds
and
like
like very like full lung sneeze. So it was like I was basically hyperventilating to get air, but then sneeze it back out to get air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your sneezes sound like a Skrillex song.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And like, yeah, to give example as to how intense my sneezes are, or sneezes are.
Sneeze and a snore.
sneeze and
Sneeze snore. It's
are.
sneeze a snore. We gotta catch them all.
If I don't like if I don't keep moisture in my nose, like if I get sick or if like my allergies kick up, I'll get bloody noses like that.
Oh, yeah,
it
I'm
like
kinda the
tears
same way.
and
Have you guys
like
ever
bruises up the tissue.
I don't
in
know
my
why
nose.
this just came to my head, but have you guys ever tried a neti pot?
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
I love
I've
neti
never,
pots.
I've never done one.
Oh, dude,
It's
they're-
intense.
Yeah.
The first time you do it, it's intense.
It's also kind of gross when you look at it.
So you don't look at it.
Yeah, don't look at it. But
Just
like,
focus on the
experience-
sensation.
The experience of getting everything out of your sinuses. Fucking
Don't
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at what, like the end result that pours out?
Because
Or
it's
what?
it's gnarly.
Yeah, and like don't mind that like shit's like running down your face. Just make sure that
Yeah.
you like pre-shower because like you're gonna have shit on your face.
Yeah,
Basically.
because
So-
everything that you knock loose in it. Because I always did warm with like a little bit of saline.
Yeah, that's
yeah. And like everything that you knock out is gonna come out that other end because it's just a solid tube.
Should I do it
you know?
in the shower?
I do that.
Probably, yeah. But I mean, like,
But don't use like regular water though. You need like warm distilled water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it has to
With
be like
saline.
Yeah. So pristine condition.
You can get the packs, and they show you like the exact size of the saline packets, and you just pour the water in, warm it up, and mix it all
I
together.
really
Not
want to
too
try
hot
it.
though.
They're
Just
great.
scorch the fuck out of
just
yourself.
warm.
Yeah.
Like lukewarm water.
Yeah, because it's just gonna knock everything loose.
I really want to try one.
They are fantastic.
Did it just clear your sinuses up or what?
It knocks everything out.
So you just like you go in and you just pour. Like
well,
that?
it's an angle, and it basically just floods that whole canal. So you basically like
Doesn't
close
feel
off.
like
No,
But-
if you close, well, you're not going back.
right.
You're going like
but I
to the
just
side.
feel like I would feel it right here and just like.
You feel-
if it's
you feel
warm,
it especially like right there.
Yeah,
It's so
that's
good.
where you're gonna get the most pressure.
I feel like I want to try one really bad.
All right, so the thing is, when you're doing it though, make sure that you stop breathing through your nose. 'Cause
Yeah.
Some people,
Close.
seriously, that happens all the time when people aren't used to it.
Yeah.
So like, make sure that you're closing off your nose.
Yeah.
And just letting the shit run and only breathing through your mouth.
Yeah, and it's all like angled. So you're tilting on this axis versus this axis.
Yeah, right,
'Cause the second you go back, you're breathing it in whether you want to or not. You're waterboarding yourself.
Yeah.
So you have to like stay on that left to right axis or that rotation.
So you're just gonna work it back and forth.
Yeah.
Through the nostril. It's great,
I
honestly.
want to try it.
Yeah.
it's definitely an experience.
Whenever I'm super congested, I always do it.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I've gotten to the point where I'm so used to like having that liquid or whatever because I was doing it a lot when I was younger because my allergies did not regulate very well and I was just fucking I was messed up all the time. But even in the shower, like I got sick a couple months ago and I just had so much like inflammation in my nasal cavity.
Yeah.
That I just like with the shower on, I just fucking put my face into the shower and I had like water just like rushing up my nose and like into like, you know, when you cough, or like you hit the water too hard, it goes up your nose.
Yeah.
Like that doesn't affect me anymore.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Where it's like, I know that sensation. It doesn't like startle me to where it's like panic surface.
See, speaking of allergies, like I'm weird because, not weird, but like when I was young, like especially when I was like young kid, I was really allergic to like anything outside, really, like to the point where when I was a baby, one time my mom rubbed like dandelions on me, you know, to show like the yellow color, and I bruised, like all over, and
what the fuck?
Yeah, they found out it was because I was allergic to it. So I was allergic.
What have I done?
I was allergic as a young kid.
My boy.
But now, like nothing like pollen does not affect me anymore. Like I'm just good now.
It's because we swam in puddles when we were younger.
Yeah,
See,
and ate and drank water from a hose.
See,
I think if you drink water from a hose, like you're immune to coronavirus. I'm just saying.
See, when I was a kid, I had the opposite problem where I wasn't allergic to anything. I can go outside and be fine.
But now you are.
Nowadays, like I can be just by like a grassy field and my face will explode.
See, that's how my friend is too. She was the same way. She was not allergic as a young kid, and then she moved to like Oregon, I think. Got really allergic out there, or Champaign. Moved to Champaign, got really allergic out there, and then it's just she's had it ever since.
There's always 1 week between spring and summer that my face, like literally my eyes hurt so bad that I had to like have like wet washcloths on my face.
Jesus.
Just to keep the pollen and shit out of my eyes.
That sounds fucking awful.
It's nuts. I fucking hate it. I don't know if that's hay fever or what the fuck that is, but
It might be a
goddamn
really
terrible.
intense version of hay fever.
Maybe because it
Interesting.
stings. My eyes are like beet red. Everybody thinks I'm stoned, which I mean,
I could be.
No.
Which
Shut up.
I mean, no. Shut up.
How do you
Mind your business.
How do you act so normal around people when you're stoned? That's the thing, Karen.
Oh, it's just
I'm
hay fever.
always stoned.
It's hay fever.
Hey, it's high fever.
High fever.
Oh shit. What the hell was I gonna say?
I wonder if that's gonna bother me when they start growing weed in Wisconsin, like all the pollen that's created from that.
Maybe. I don't know.
Could you imagine the honey that's created from the bees
I was
in the area?
just about to fucking do same way.
Read your mind, man.
Yeah, I wonder about
Which
that.
is good. You want to help with your allergies if you're really bad with pollen?
Local honey.
Local honey.
Yeah.
Yep.
Local honey.
Local honey, all of you.
store-bought shit.
But see, I have a problem with that too because I'm hyper allergic to bees. So if there's a stinger in one of the things of honey, then I'm fucked.
people
good.
jar those, and you can get them with the clear.
Yeah, you're good.
No, I know, but sometimes like every once in a while you'll have like a tiny stinger that goes in there that people swallow, and then you'll get like
Hives
that happens to me.
Gotta gamble.
My throat enlarges, and then
Yeah,
you got an epi?
You gotta play that gamble.
Got an epi?
yeah,
Well,
they fucking suck.
Then play that gamble in life, son. Do it to it.
EpiPens fucking suck, by the way. Like the needles are like
We
that
will
long.
help
I call dibs.
We would. Fuck you.
No,
I called it.
I can do it by myself. I've done it.
No,
dude, we
You're
got you,
gonna
buddy.
need help.
No, I have.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You're gonna need help.
I have given
Walker, lay down. We got you, dude. Just get off me. Just lay down.
I have given myself an EpiPen 7 times.
Why is he so,
shit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Why is he smiling when he's going to Stanford? I can't wait.
Yeah, dude. 'Cause you get right in the meat of your thigh.
Yeah.
And you just shove it right in, and then the ejector pin thing just goes right into your thigh, and then you have to pull it out slowly, like. And then, all right, so when you're going through like the adrenaline rush of having the epinephrine go through your system, it's adrenaline rush,
and then you're down.
Crash.
Yeah,
and then
that's
you're
why
just
they tell
out.
you. A lot of people don't think this, but when you inject someone with that, you hit them with an EpiPen, you have to call 911.
Yeah.
Like you still need medical attention because they now have adrenaline running through their system. And it's going to crash hard when it gets out. Like, it goes in, it comes right back out really quick. And people don't understand, like, you got to call 911.
Well, the thing is, it does open up your throat, so it does counteract the natural effects of, the stings that I get.
Yeah.
But it's like,
but it's still...
you're still going to need attention, or like at least the cortisone
they
shot
need
to get the
they
epinephrine
need,
out of
they
your
need to
system.
see... You still need to be assessed by a medical professional to know that, like, hey, you're going to be fine now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're stuck in this perpetual crank scenario where you got to keep your adrenaline up and fuck people in public.
And the thing is,
right.
once you
What
get
a
to the
movie.
hospital, they give you a cortisone shot, which sucks even worse than the than the allergen. So then
Yeah.
it's terrible. Cortisone fucking hurts.
Yeah.
That is a
I've
painful
heard,
substance.
I've heard it's not fun. Like
It's
people that
not
get
a fun
cortisone
thing.
shots for pain management, I've heard it's not
Fucking
fun.
sucks, man.
Yeah.
I was not a fan of that.
Gross.
They do that
Sorry,
in
what
like
was
spine tabs too, don't they?
Yeah, they do cortisone shots and shit there. No
Yeah,
thanks.
that's
good on all that, Doug.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that I don't think I'll ever like. I can get pretty banged up, and I'm already pretty banged up. Like season changes, a lot of my joints and like
I'll bang you up.
like digits like hurt really hard, really bad. But yeah, there's a lot of tension, man. We haven't seen each other.
I
in
know
like
it's
2
been a
years.
minute since we've been in here.
But
Who's playing footsie?
All of us.
I still have my shoes.
Three-way footsie.
I knew it was both of you.
It better not be
guys.
me because I played a win.
Interlocking toes.
I played a win.
I'm just like picturing like all 3 of us like interlocking the toes. It's good to be back.
That's why we only show the upper half of our bodies.
But
Anyway. Oh shit.
but yeah, like I forgot what I was talking about.
Yeah, me too. We got into that topic and I just got all
sorry.
flustered
No,
about
you
it.
said that you used to be kind of like a banged up kid, and like,
Yeah,
you
so
got
like
banged up.
I feel like the one thing in longevity, like if I were to like really, I guess I can't really say that because I don't know the pain of having like a really fucked up back, like perpetual pain in a back. But I think that's one of those things like I could never do like a spine tap for the cortisone or fucking anything that goes into my spine because that's like.
Yeah.
Like I gotta put it's like when we had that parachute conversation, like I have to put my entire existence into the hands of someone that might be shaky.
Yeah.
Like-
well, but I mean, they are professional. But yeah,
No,
I get
for
it.
sure,
I get
for
it.
sure,
I
for
get it.
sure. But it's just like what are the odds?
You ever had a stinger before?
A stinger?
Yeah, spine stinger.
Uh-uh.
Have you ever had one?
Never
I'm
had one.
surprised
I
you
haven't
haven't
even
if
heard
you
of
were
that.
in hockey that you didn't have one.
I'm not
They
not
are
familiar
fucking
with that term.
brutal. So it's basically like when a lot of football players get them. It's basically like when you do a head-on collision with something. It sends this fucking sensory overload down your entire spine, and you lock up. I mean, it is painful. I don't remember why I got one, but I know the feeling, and I remember it very clearly. Like, it seizes your back up, and you are just in pain for like 10 to 30 seconds. It lasts very short, but it's basically just it's like an impact.
It's like
on your head.
instant painful paralysis.
Yeah.
Holy
and
shit.
you are like your whole body feels like it's on fire for like 30 seconds, and then you're good. It's brutal.
Did I ever tell you guys about the time that I was in football practice and I caused a kid to go temporarily paralyzed?
What?
Yeah, so I was.
Yeah, he was a kid. It's all right.
I was a lineman.
He's
I was
back. He's fine.
I was a lineman. I was either a sophomore or a junior in high school, and this kid was just pissing me off, and he was on my team. Like we were just going through some running drills.
So I paralyzed
we were
him.
on running, like we were on the same team, but we were doing running drills, and my goal was to have to stop this kid from getting past me, and he was fast as fuck.
Yeah.
Right, but
I'm fast as fuck.
but I tricked.
Fast
But
as fuck,
he tried
boy.
juking me out, but I caught him this time. But the thing is, I tackled him so low that I got him basically right down the middle of the waist, threw him straight up in the air because this kid was,
just threw him behind
he was
you?
like 130 pounds soaking wet, and I was a gigantic high schooler, threw him straight up in the air, and he lands right on the back of his neck. And so he had to get rushed to the hospital. He was out for like a week.
Folding chaired.
And I was like, oh,
fuck
God.
you, kid. Don't
My
be a
coach is
dick.
like, yeah, I should probably just go home for the day.
Okay.
And I didn't play football my senior year. So I was like, I don't like that feeling.
Yeah, so basically, like, you get the chills down your spine.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but it's on fire. And it goes through the whole body.
I feel like I'd like that sensation.
No,
more.
you would not. Nope. Trust
No,
me.
I get
Because
what
it's
you mean,
not
though.
like a warm fire.
on.
It's
No, but it's just like
it's like
you're in a
literally
fire
you're
pit.
in a fire
Yeah.
inside of your body. Your skin's gone. It's just the nerves are on fire and everything.
I'm just trying to.
It is the weird. It's the weirdest feeling.
I'm
It
trying to
sucks.
like imagine what that would like. Just like
go
a.
drop off a building onto your head.
Yeah.
and then, like, you're good.
I think it's just called death. I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
pretty
No,
instant.
maybe don't drop off a building. But
like I'm not
hit
gonna feel
somebody-
anything
hit
if I
somebody
make
really
the
hard.
decision to
Jump
do
Hit
that.
somebody really hard with your head.
Jump off onto your back from like the middle of a ladder.
Yeah.
And then,
Middle of-
Yeah.
It's gonna knock the wind out of me.
All right, just jump like right in the back of your neck.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
But
So
anyways,
what are the worst like fractures that you guys have had?
never had a fracture.
Never had a fracture?
Oh, that's not true. That's not true. My shoulder. That's the worst I've ever had
Yeah.
happen to
Ooh,
me.
I fucked up my
and I
shoulder
never
once.
want
That
that to happen
sucks.
again. That it wasn't. The dislocations were painful because they happened so many goddamn times. Like I would just fall asleep and it would dislocate. That was painful. But the worst part was the surgery. Like having
The recovery from it?
because it was such a bad structural tear. Because I had waited like a year and a half for me to get it fixed.
Right.
So there was no. I tore my labrum muscle, and usually they can reattach. There was no labrum muscle left. Like it rolled back onto itself and tore off the bone. So
But how are they gonna know where your vagina is?
My labrum, my labia. You mean the labia? But yeah. So
Don't worry, he's 100% pussy.
hey, fuck you. I'm just kidding.
Sorry, I couldn't.
Anyways, but yeah, that was the most brutal because they had to take different muscle. I don't know what they used, but I don't know if they took the part that was attached to this
And,
part of the
like,
bone, but
replace
they
that.
had to wrap it around like 5 screws that are drilled into my bone.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that was fucking
So-
rough. Never again.
So your shoulder is like one of those like Pinterest string art things.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, like the crochet.
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
The art. It's almost like if you.
It's like a little mermaid in your shoulder.
It's like if you've ever watched like the murder shows where they're trying to connect all the mafia members. You know.
Oh, with like the red tape.
Yeah, and they take the one and go, oh, okay, he's gonna be a crime boss right there. That's what they did in my fucking shoulder.
See, all I think is Charlie from It's Always Sunny.
the mailroom.
I love it.
It's compared to this.
He doesn't even exist.
There's just a dude in that surgery room, just like
Wrapping
stringing
it
it
up.
together.
I would love for my doctor to be Charlie Day.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then there was chunks of bone that had to be scraped out too.
Ooh,
So
that's
I'm
fun.
gonna have arthritis.
They're like lodged in the
yeah, he said there's about a 90% chance I have arthritis in my shoulder.
Ooh.
weed.
I had.
Yeah.
All right, so I was in
Like one of
hockey
the
as a
rollers.
kid, and I fucked up my leg real bad on this travel league.
I remember hearing
Yeah,
about
so
this one.
so I got checked by this kid, and then I lifted my leg up, and my foot went back down, and my skate kind of interlocked into this kid's like in the center of his skate.
Yeah.
How there's that little gap,
The
and my
spacing,
leg
yeah.
twisted when I tried moving forward, and it caused a radial fracture in my leg, in my right leg.
Splintered it.
My leg, parts of my bone.
Because I picture twisting a twig.
Yeah, imagine seeing a twig and seeing like the little twisted parts that kind of like twist off. So luckily it didn't take long for them to like fix it up. I didn't have to have like major surgery.
Right.
But they put my leg back in place and basically had to have my leg completely
Compressed. Yeah.
basically compressed for a long time to get that healed
That's
back
brutal.
up. But so my legs are a little bit like bow-legged because of that. But
Candywampus.
yeah, it sucks. And then my knees kind of suck because of that too.
Imagine.
That's brutal.
Rough.
But yeah, I was like 12 or 13 when that happened, so that shit sucked.
How about for you?
I never really had any fractures. I broke my tibia and fibia when I was younger, like in like one clean snap.
Jesus Christ.
Boom.
How
Well,
the
okay.
fuck did you break those?
Falling off monkey bars, which by the by, if you ever hear this, I still hate you, Ed, for that fucking reason. So my uncle.
Sending this to Ed.
Well, okay, so I think it was like
Your tibia
6.
and your fibia?
Yeah. Ding ding. Yeah. So I was on the monkey bars and I was really young. Like I don't even know how I reached because I have memory of being on the monkey bars and then being in the back of his.
And then Ed pushing you off the fucking.
Well, he
monkey bars.
came to like run up underneath me to where like I would land on his shoulders. And I wasn't expecting it, so
You
it
just
knocked
flipped
my
back.
hands. So I flipped back, but I landed, and my leg was sideways
Stop.
when I hit the ground, and it just poof, both of them. And then
Gross.
I remembered being in the back of his Tahoe with like my knees in the back of the seat. Because we had to pile in all the cousins. It was like a play date. So we had to pile the cousins into the Tahoe. And I had my knees pinned up against the passenger seat and like screaming. And he's like, shut up. Like, stop being so loud. You're fine. And like,
Your legs are like.
it wasn't like mangled. It just like, it was a clean, it was a clean break. But it was like, it just like kind of did that.
All right.
But I think the one that hurt me the most, like that I have the strongest memory from, is along the same lines, like knees.
Oh yeah,
like
dude.
I've compressed all of the cartilage out of my fucking knees from being stupid and like landing,
jumping and landing
like,
poorly, landing straight legged like a fucking idiot.
Oh man, that's.
I remember that feeling the first time it was like kneecap
and it stung.
Yep.
Okay, so that feeling that you get that goes down the leg like that, that's a stinger.
But your whole back.
But it's your whole back.
Okay.
But because
Fuck
everything's attached to it, you feel it through all of your nerves.
Yeah.
And you're like,
I didn't have like a stinger, but I did have a slip disc once.
Ooh.
That sucked. Yeah, I was out for a couple days. Literally, all I did was I was going down the stairs, and of course, like you're going down the stairs. Sometimes you just do it a little playfully.
Yeah.
You go to the last stair, and you just kind of hop down.
Yep.
That little hop fucked my entire back up.
Oh my
I was
god.
Like, oh god.
You're old when.
Yeah.
No, I was like 22 when this happened, so I jumped down and I was like, all right. Cool,
your body's old.
Gonna go get my laundry from downstairs. Oh god.
Help me.
I literally had to have somebody help me up the stairs. I was like, I can't move my back.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I felt like I was
It's
gonna
brutal,
die.
man. It's fucking brutal. But yeah, that's like the one like outside of like dislocating fingers, which that sucked.
I've done that a
but
couple times.
like
Yeah,
it
sucks.
happens.
resetting
Pop that
hurts more.
motherfucker back
Yeah.
in. Yeah, because you get that delayed soreness after you set it again. It goes,
And it's deep.
now I'm sore.
Like it's a deep pain. It's not
right
like
in the hand.
Yeah. I told you guys a story about when I was at a factory job. I'm not going to say which one, but rhymes with Schmiedo Flay.
Schmiedo Flay.
So I got rammed. I got T-boned by a fork truck when I was in a fork truck, and I got launched from my truck and probably a good 10, 12, 13 feet away from my actual vehicle.
Just banged up all over.
Yeah, my front gates were all messed up and lopsided and shit. But so I landed on my shoulder and popped this thing out of place.
Yep.
So my body was like level like this, but my shoulder was like down here.
Welcome to my hell for 2 years.
So then go to the physical therapy office that they had in the building, and they're like, okay, yeah, on the count of 3, that bullshit.
One.
And popped it back into place. And
then it hurts after that.
Bitch.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, well, if you have any more pains while you're working, feel free to let us know.
Yeah. Except
and
you're
I'm
supposed
like,
to get that checked because usually it can cause a tear if your
Pulls away too hard.
if your joints aren't or if your tendons aren't elastic enough.
Yeah.
Well, they were like, oh, you can go to the doctor if you want to, but it's not gonna count as time off.
Sick day, yeah.
And I'm like,
then fuck you.
yeah. So that was one of my last
quit.
weeks at that place.
Suck my whole ass.
Suck a
My
ass.
entire ass.
All right. So, anyways,
What else we got?
after this terribleness of talking about this. God, this is
okay.
rough.
Yeah. So I got a little fun fact.
You're gonna do a fact of the day?
I'll do a fact. I'll do a fact.
As many of you know, we've started a new thing. Fact of the day.
Yeah.
Fact of the day.
We can do 2 facts and a lie. I want to come up with something.
We can
good.
do that.
All
Yeah.
right, yeah. You guys tell us which one you think is real. Just kidding.
All right.
So, anyways, we're gonna have 2 facts today. What do we got?
So,
All right.
fact of the day for Mr. Drake Menke. Take
see
it as you want. Probably won't believe me. Corona doesn't give you coronavirus. It doesn't. You're dumb.
Goes good with Lyme disease.
Stop.
It goes good with Lyme disease.
Don't have kids. If you believe that, don't.
Hashtag not sponsored by Corona, but we do drink them. So like,
You know,
Yeah.
support him. You guys have fucked him over from your idiocy.
Because
Yeah.
of people that believe that stupid fucking shit, they've lost over $2 million in revenue.
well,
On a company basis. Like that blows my mind
You know
that
what?
that many people
Maybe I'll go
believe
buy some
that.
Coronas later just to support these
we're
guys.
gonna go buy a
Dude.
12-pack Coronas and
Dude.
slam them.
You know what? But not limes. I don't want Lyme disease.
I want the limes. Give me the limes.
Can only do one of this. But yeah, that just I don't know. I heard that and I
people
saw the
actually
statistic.
believe that is the stupid thing.
That's what
Those are
what
the
hurts
people
me.
that should get Corona and then just
Yeah.
pass away.
I like the
peacefully.
people
natural selection.
Yeah.
I love reading the news articles where it's like, oh, can I get coronavirus by eating Chinese food? And it's like, shut the fuck up.
People are stupid.
Die. Walk into traffic, see if you can get it there.
If you're in America, you can't even get Chinese food when you get Chinese food.
Yeah, it's like so fucking
that's
stupid.
actually-
You know that
It's
they
so
don't
dumb.
have broccoli in China, dumbasses.
Yeah, you fucking idiot.
Stir fry, authentic stir fry. No,
There's no broccoli in China, dumbasses. It's not a naturally growing plant
It's
over
just-
there.
It's just people are just stupid.
I don't know.
Anyway.
And that sounded really angry, and it
But
was
it
really
is.
angry. And I am very disappointed in a
Yeah.
lot of people
These
that
are
believe
fucking
that.
idiots.
That's our race, dude. That's
Yep.
our species. Is
You know what though? Darwinism. Let's just
Dude,
just
just
natural
let
selection.
Darwin do his
Just take
thing.
'em out.
weed it out.
Yep.
It's just why you don't kill spiders.
Just take warning labels off of everything
I
for a
mean,
year.
our species is alive for a reason. I'd like to think. I have hope that a majority of us are intelligent enough to survive,
Yeah.
and the other ones are there to leech off those that are surviving.
yeah, they're fodder.
Yep.
So
Yep. All right. So my
Let them walk into the line.
my
first.
fact of the day is not as dark or crazy.
Crazy.
his fact is
You're calling me
coronavirus.
crazy?
Yeah. So did you guys know that dolphins, when swimming on the surface, can swim up to 33.5 miles an hour?
Jesus Christ.
We're
Just
talking like
fucking-
skimming, like
Dude, like when
my
their dorsal fins like above water.
Yeah.
Yeah, 33.5 miles an hour.
Holy shit. Can I put handlebars on it and just
Right?
ride one around?
That's
That'd be
fucking
great, dude.
quick. That is quick.
dude.
Like imagine going 33 miles or 35 miles an hour in your fucking car. It's pretty quick. Roll the window
yeah.
down and like put your head
Stick
up.
your
That's
head out,
quick.
yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Well, even
A fucking dolphin could do that
Dude.
shit.
You know,
Like-
I could swim 35 miles an hour, so we'll just
Nice.
you know just
All right, Michael Phelps.
jump off of a boat, just skim across the water.
catch a fish.
All right, put this boat at 50 miles an hour. I think I can hit 35 by the time friction hits.
When I stop hydroplaning,
Yeah.
I'll fucking.
Yeah, I mean, if I just shave, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
But that's that's
Yeah.
not really surprising though with like that speed because when we took a trip to Florida.
Yeah.
And we swam with dolphins.
They're
and
quick,
the
dude.
pledge, man.
They're fucking quick.
If you swim with dolphins, you got to take a very specific pledge.
Aren't dolphins kind of like a little rapey, aren't they?
No, those are certain. There's a certain type of them that are. It's
Like bottlenose?
No, it's like I don't remember porpoise or something. One of them. One of the kinds is a
More
little. They're a
prone
little
to-
touchy.
A little touchy.
They're a little Bill Cosby-ish.
Don't really know boundaries.
Yeah.
Don't accept cocktails from dolphins.
Yeah.
Cocktails from dolphins.
Drink this.
How's this happening? You're underwater.
On the jet ski. Like, no.
And then another one comes up in front of you. No, drink this one.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, like you, when you like, it's basically the one where like you're just treading water, and then like you kind of straighten your legs out, and they come up and they push off your feet, and you like basically completely come out of the water. But even then, you're going like 15 miles an hour, and that's
Yeah.
terrifying.
They're fucking quick, dude. They're quick. So, anyways, I guess before we end this episode, should we bring up our new? Should we talk just a little bit about the new venture that we're excited about starting up?
So this joint venture that we got going on is it's actually a joint venture with a couple other people as well from around our area.
Yep.
But we are starting this this entrepreneurship networking / educational video group type thing where we're going to be releasing content and doing interviews with local entrepreneurs and success stories from millionaires and such. It's called Innovate Culture. So,
And we will leave a description in this YouTube video
Yeah.
for that YouTube
Exactly.
channel. Let's go check them out.
So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating, all these videos and content based around getting people started in entrepreneurship. So, giving you base knowledge as to where to get started or who to like share ideas with and all that kind of jazz.
And we've got some pretty cool people that we're going to bring on too. So.
Yeah, we've got a huge list of people that want to do interviews. So it's going to be really good stuff, and we think it's going to be really educational for people.
Very
So-
informative, and it'll still be, it's not going to be just like watching a lecture. It's going to be,
No, we're gonna
still
try to make it fun.
and everything like that too. So
Yeah, exactly. Like there's one segment that we're going to do where we just get beers with people and have them tell us their life story.
Nice.
So it's called Glass Half Full.
Oh,
So-
fuck yeah.
But
some
yeah,
fun stuff.
so it should
planned.
be a good time.
That sounds awesome.
Really excited for that.
Heck yeah! So be on the lookout. We'll leave descriptions and everything.
Yeah.
We've got one video up right now, just our little
Yeah, kind of the
welcome
intro video.
So, yeah.
The website's going to be up by next week as well, so that'll have more information. So
Oh, show.
yeah.
Heck yeah! Well, guys, I'm so happy that we're back again.
Feels good.
Not gonna miss another week. That was on me. We should have done it a day before I left, and we just didn't because I had so much shit I had to
It's
do.
fine. Yeah, these people, they survived. They're
They're
good.
fine.
Actually, no, I got told over the weekend that that is completely unacceptable.
Yeah.
Aw.
By one of the guys that listens to us perpetually.
We can never do that again.
Oh, I'm so
sorry.
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 We apologize.
We're
Sorry.
back. Don't worry, we're back.
Love you, Stu.
Love you,
Love you,
Stu.
boss.
It won't happen again.
Or else.
Well, you guys got anything else you'd like to talk about?
Uh-huh.
Or should we just roll over to the live episode?
Let's roll over to
There
the
you
live
go.
episode.
Roll over to live. All right. Thank you guys again very much
Bye.
for listening. Don't forget.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you again. Don't forget WWLTW or patreon.com/WWLTW podcast. Go to our website, Teespring, which is in the link in the description below to buy you some merch. We've got not sponsored collection. We've got mugs with our mugs on it. We got underwear with our names and faces on it. I'm just kidding. We don't have that yet.
Working on it.
I'm going to have my name just right down the side of the underwear.
do
Go
it.
Down it. Don't
Going
forget
down
to
vertically.
like and subscribe on everything. Like us on Facebook, Road to 1K. We're getting there. We've got 60 subscribers on YouTube now, so we're moving our way. Road to 100 for our YouTube right now. We'd like to hit 1K, but we'll hit 100.
One step at a time, baby. One step at a time.
So, yeah, don't forget. Tell all your friends to watch us. Go subscribe to our YouTube, please. We'll fucking...
Just kidding.
We'll give
They'll
you,
do that.
We'll fucking give you a
I'll
coronavirus.
just fuck your wife.
We'll give you...
I will find you. And I will kill you.
We'll give you a coronavirus with a corona.
And some extra lime.
In line. But anyways, thank you guys very much
Idiots.
again. We will see you next week. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.